Yeah, as the title says, best ever, or whatever the title says, best ever Pixar tale is. Let's just fucking get into this. So we got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. And then if I don't know it, I'm gonna just leave it here. So start off with Up. Up. Now everyone says this, and it's the fucking truth. If we're talking about the first 5 minutes of Up, S tier, S tier. After that, kind of falls off. Not fall off is a bad word. Kind of like calms down. So I'm gonna give Up B. Honestly, I messed it up, but like, no, not really. Not up there. Toy Story 1, honestly, classic. I think the movie that really blew up Pixar. For me, in my opinion, I also think it's on the same level of Up. And plus, there's other Toy Stories that just are better overall. So I'm gonna put it as B also. Monster University. I'm not gonna lie, Monster University is a useless movie. It doesn't make sense. But watching it is enjoyable. Would I say it's more enjoyable than those two? I don't think so. I'm gonna put it C tier. Now there's like a really golden moment when Mike goes into the human world to try to prove he's scared and like that whole wholesome moment, but I still don't think the overall movie is up there. Finding Dory D, don't even need to explain that. Finding Nemo, this is a controversial take. It's not that good. Honestly, I watched it. Maybe it's because I watched it so many times. I'm sick of it. But I have seen better movies than Toy Story. Than Finding Nemo. Cars 2. Cars 2, honestly, as a child, probably want to, like, I like this movie so much, but rewatching it, I'm like, this movie is just, it's nothing crazy. It's like the same level of Finding Dory is nothing crazy. Incredibles, where else would it go? Where else would it go? Where else would it go? It's Incredibles, bro. It's one of my favorite Pixar movies of all time. It's probably my most watched. This and another movie this and my favorite of all time, or probably my most watched. I had this on DVD as a child. I just remember watching it, and like I watched it again this year, and I just seen stuff that I didn't see before, and I was like, oh my god, this movie's like so like it's so good. And here's the boy. Here's the. Ratatouille, bro. Ratatouille. That's the S tier. That's my favorite Pixar movie of all time. No contest, nothing about it. Just the go. I find it Good Dinosaur and nothing good. Probably below this. Cars 1. I'm not gonna lie. If you were around there doing Cars 1, you understand how goated Cars 1 is. There's a reason why anytime there's a close finish, everyone calls out Cars 1. The story was good. The characters, the first introductions of all the characters are good. I'm giving it an A tier. Probably S tier. It's just not on Ratatouille and Incredibles level, but it's really good. It's really good. Cars 3, better than Cars 2, I'll tell you that much. I'll probably put it here. Because I like at the end of the day, it is a McQueen story, but it's also like his other partner, and it's just showing like his development like as racer to retire. Now he's retired and being a coach. Buzz Life, I think this is my first ever like Pixar genre I knew about because I read the book before I even watched the movie. It's honestly good. I like it. I don't think it's up here. Honestly, I'm pushing it up because that villain is every time I like age up, I realize how good that villain is. Like he low key was spitting. Incredibles 2, fire movie. Can't compare to Incredibles 1 at all, but fire movie overall. I mean, the villain was the only one that was obvious because either like. Just story wise, it makes sense to be one of the siblings, and so that was predictable. But it's still a good movie overall. I enjoyed it. I would be down for Incredibles 3, but I low key don't want at the same time. WALL-E, S tier. Oh my god, WALL-E, Eva. Oh my god, bro, this is a good movie. It's actually like low key kind of true because I can actually see society going in that type of direction. But it's good overall. I like WALL-E. I like Eva. I like their relationship. This is a good movie. Monsters Inc. Also, S tier. I messed with Monster Inc. I watched it this year with one of my friends, and I didn't regret it. I was like, oh my god, I remember why I wanted to watch this movie. It's just so wholesome, so good. Like the friendship. This is the first scene of the friendship and all that. So yeah, Monsters Inc. I mean, Inside Out, never seen it. Coco. Honestly, I was gonna put it S tier, but it's like slightly below these two. It's very slightly. Incredible movie. It's probably like, I mean, a lot of these don't have a music, but it's definitely the music I listened to the album like many times, like like My Proud Culture also. Like I listen to that a lot and I like that song. Toy Story 2 better than Toy Story 1. When I pick Toy Story 1 better than Toy Story 1. And then Toy Story 3 obviously the best one out of quadrilogy. I never watched 4 yet, so I can't really speak on it. Brave, Dog Water, Onwards, low key. The only thing I know is the Thick Mom, and I don't even know if that's true. Soul, good movie. Class is a really good movie. Never watched Lucas. I listen to the music contending Reddit. That counts for anything. Lightyear, it's like on the level here. It's nothing crazy, honestly. But Elemental is really good. I watched it twice, and honestly, I don't know why people didn't go. I guess it is kind of predictable, but the story is good. It's like it's one of those things that like it's like vanilla. Vanilla is quote unquote the most basic one. Doesn't mean it's not fudging good. So yeah, here's my tier list. I'm clearly missing 3 movies. Also, they don't have Inside Out 2 on here, so I probably need to watch that too to update. But I'll definitely update this list. My opinions will probably change because my opinion changes constantly. But